Hey guys, welcome back to the Montreal Expos Franchise, MLB 20 The Show, episode 2. In this episode, we're going to play a couple games. We're going to test this out. 4 games an episode to start. 2 home games, 2 road games. We're going to play this first month of April here. We'll do the month recap in the beginning of the next episode. I just want to let you guys know my lineup. So I'll lead it off with Meadows, going to go with Lowe. You saw that there, that lineup. That was against righties. This one's against lefties. It's all switch. Yandy Diaz is going to lead off against lefties, and Nate Lowe, the only change going into the lineup is Nate Lowe's playing first instead of G-Man Choi, has better stats against lefties than G-Man Choi did. Pitching rotation, I went with Morton, Snell, Glasnow, Trinos, and Yarbrough. Yarbrough only has 69 stamina, so he's going to be the 5th starter. I'm thinking Brandon McKay will come in right after him, usually on that 5th day, if he's struggling along or if he's running out of stamina quick. Alvarado, Oliver Drake, Chazro, Castillo, and I did go with Nick Anderson as the closer. I simmed spring training, but I did look at the numbers to see who was doing good in the simulation, and Nick Anderson actually did really good, so I'm just going to stick with him as being the closer. Opening day 2020, home against the Pirates in the Montreal Dome, the Herbert H. Humphrey Montreal Dome, or the Montreal Olympic Stadium, pretty sure it's called in real life. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying this franchise, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any Expos content, any MLB The Show content. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more, but later on, the game just came out. I appreciate all the support in the last video. I mean, my goodness, I can't even say how thankful I am for all that support, how grateful I am for it, and I really appreciate you guys like and subscribe and just enjoying the video. Leave a comment too if you guys liked this video, if you didn't like it, what I can do differently, what would you rather see. Just let me know down below. I'm always, open to improving. I want to know what you guys want to see, and I'll definitely work on that. So just let me know. Don't be afraid to let me know. I'm not going to take it personal, I promise. Constructive criticism is what I'm all about. But anyway, we're going to open up the season against the Pirates. This definitely looks like the best stadium to play the Expos in. There's no other stadium that could compare. You got to play it in the Dome, and all the other domes are used in real life. It just wouldn't work too well, so I think we made the right move here with the Metrodome. Charlie Morton getting the bump on the hill. First inning, the first batter here strikes him out, swinging curveball in the dirt. Great way to start the season. Charlie Morton, man, what a signing he was for the Rays last year. I'm a Yankee fan, and I wish we signed him. We signed fucking J. Happ instead, who just sucks, but that's a whole other issue. Trying not to get worked up on the bad contracts the Yankees have, especially when the season's postponed. It's better not to think about it. We got our first hit of the season. Jose Martinez takes a double into the right center field gap. So we got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. I'll be big to score here, get our first run, get our first lead of the season. Yandy Diaz gets jammed inside and pops that one up. It's a good pitch. So he pops that one up. Later on in the game here, I got second and third, 2 out for Hunter Renfroe, and he's going to ground out. Those low fastballs, I always swing at them, especially with 2 strikes. It's hard to lay off. Ground that one into the dirt. To 1-0 Pirates here as we jump forward. Polanco rips one, 2 outs. That's gone. That's way out of here. A 2-run shot for Gregory Polanco. We're down 3-0 now here in the 4th. Morton is just cursing into his glove. Fucking bitch hit a home run off me. Yandy Diaz here. Gets a hold of one, just misses that one. High and inside fastball, almost at the warning track. That's a nice sac fly. We're going to get our first run of the season. First run of this whole series is going to be a sac fly from Yandy Diaz. Jump ahead a little later to the 5th, 2 outs, and Kiermaier with that diamond fielding somehow doesn't make that play. Falls down. Pirates are going to get another run. It's 4-1 in the 5th. That would be Morton's last batter. Or Morton would walk the next guy for bases loaded. That would be Morton's last batter. I had to take him out, but luckily we got out of that with no more damage. 4-1. We jump to the 9th. It's 6-2 now, and we're down by 4, 1 out. Got to get a little rally going, so it's going to be Zendino going to rip one off the wall. One hops off the wall. Only gets a single because he's so slow. Kiermaier with the base hit. We're getting a little rally starting with 1 out in the 9th. There's Brandon Lowe. 2 outs now. 3-1 count. Takes that pitch into left. Takes that outside fastball and serves it in the left. 1 run's going to score. The other 2 are going to hold up at second and third. 6-3, we got the tying run at the plate. Power hitter Hunter Renfroe's up. 3-2 count. Got a hanging curve, and that one's deep, deep, and he just missed. You can see in that PCI, I just misplaced it. That was the pitch to hit one out. If I would have just got my PCI a little bit to the left, that probably would have tied up the game with 2 outs in the ninth. We lose on opening day. It's all right. We jump forward. Next series is against the Yankees at home. We're 1-3 to start the season. Not good. We lost the series against Pittsburgh, and we lost the first one to the Yankees. Now it's Yarbrough versus J.A. Happ this game. Second inning in now. Everything's going smooth so far. Nice strikeout to Gleyber Torres. Yankees are just, everyone who gets up, you got to be afraid to pitch them. Bases loaded, no out. We worked our way into trouble. Gio Urshela gets a base hit in the right. Meadows, perfect throw home, but not in time. Hicks scores, and it's 2-0 Yankees. We're jumping forward. It's 4-0 now, and then Stanton's going to get a hold of that one. With 2 outs in the inning, it's 6-0. Yankees feasted on us that inning. So Brandon McKay came in after that, and he actually shut the Yankees down. He started shutting the Yankees down. Nice strikeout to Gary Sanchez. Still 6-0. But McKay was doing pretty good. In the 6th, J.A. Happ is just dealing. I was just talking shit about J.A. Happ because of that contract the Yankees signed him to in real life. But now he's shutting me down this game in the 6th. Look at this play here. A rope in the gap. I thought that was getting in for sure. Aaron Judge dives, and Diaz is already halfway past second at this time, so I get doubled up. That was just how this game was going. Nothing going my way. In the 9th, 2 outs. Here goes Meadows. Now he rips one in the gap. Now no one's going to touch that one. A little bit too late, but nonetheless, it's a nice hit for Meadows. Meadows is definitely Meadows, Martinez, and Brandon Lowe. I love hitting with them. Every time they get up, I feel like it's going to be a hit so far. That's my early thoughts on this franchise, on this team. We lose that one to the Yankees, 2-6 going into the next series in the new Globe Life Park. I had to play here. Hadn't played here yet. To lead off the game, Austin Meadows, an absolute moonshot. That shit is blasted off the suites in deep right field down the line. Lead off 427-foot piss missile into the right field seats. 1-0 to start this game off. Jordan Lyles was on the mound for Texas, and that was just a perfect start to the game. Leadoff home run to start this one off. Next batter, Brandon Lowe. 1-1 count. He rips that one. It's a perfect grounder all the way to the wall in that right center field gap. The outfield looks huge in this new Globe like that because the fence is just in and out and makes all these crazy turns. It just doesn't stay straight, so it looks crazy. But Ji-Man Choi rips one in the gap. We're going to score a couple more here. 1 run scores. There comes another. It's going to be 3-0 early on. They finally get off to a hot start. So we're slumping a little bit at home, but now we're starting to pick it up. First week of the season doesn't mean anything. We have plenty of time to turn this around. The bats are just coming around. Yanni Chirinos now takes the mound. He did decent in his first start, got no decision. He's going to get out of the first relatively easy. And we keep that 3-run lead going into the first. In the second here, Mike Zunino, he steps up. He's going to rip that one into the left center field gap. Beautiful PCI placement there. Just got it in that up and in place just at the right time. Don't throw me that high and in shit. I'm going to go ahead and rip it. Here is Brandon Lowe, another base hit. He's ripping the ball. I love Brandon Lowe. He's probably, out of this whole episode, probably did the best. He just rips the ball. You'll see. You'll continue to see. But there goes another strikeout there. We got out of a little bit of trouble. It's 4-2. There's Brandon Lowe. There he is. Oh, my God. I like that angle. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it in one of the home runs because you couldn't really see it. But Brandon Lowe, 446 feet. Holy shit. That was a bomb halfway up the seats there in Texas. And then Chirinos again in trouble, but he's going to work his way out of it. He's just going to get a sac fly. Kiermaier, that looks like that was a perfect throw in the green at home. But again, just too late to get the runner. 7-3. We're still up by 4. No sweat. Here's Hunter Renfroe. 2 on, 1 out. And he gets an outside changeup and blasts it. And see, I like the angle, but we lost the ball for a second, but we found it. But another no doubt home run. Third of the game for us. And it's 10-4. That's how this one is going to end. Nice play by NZ Diaz there to end it. We get our first, actual gameplay win on the footage there. So a nice win, domination. Brandon Lowe, ball in there. Next up, the Indians. We're improving to 5-7, winning some games. Indians are up next in Cleveland. And this will be the last game of these highlights. And this video title is not clickbait, I promise. Stay tuned. Just watch this game, and it's not going to be clickbait. Speaking of that, Brandon Lowe, though, earlier, another home run for him. Ropes that one. It's a perfect liner into the right field seats. That shit is gone. And we're off to an early lead. Tyler Glasnow struggled in his first two starts. Definitely did not struggle in this one. Let me just tell you right now. A strikeout in the first, another strikeout. That's Lindor he got there on a curveball in the dirt. So a lovely way to start that. We're up 2-0 now. We jump a little forward. Santana strikes out in the third. Another strikeout for Glasnow. He was just on today. Another strikeout right there. We're here in the fourth. We're still up 2-0. In the fifth, Hunter Renfroe comes up. 3-2, 1 out. And he's going to rope that one deep to left. Left fielder going back. He runs out of room. That shit is gone into the left field bleachers. 397 is just a nice little low. I think it was a low cutter or whatever. A nice shot by Hunter Renfroe. He hits another home run. Lowe and Renfroe hitting home runs for me from a good amount. Into sixth, strikeout on Perez. And this is where you could start that clock. We're 9 outs away, but we're jumping into the eighth. Struck him out. We're 5 outs away from a perfect game. You saw there in the bottom for a second, said no hitter. It is a perfect game, though. Nice strikeout to end the eighth. We're 3 outs away from a perfect game for Tyler Glasnow. We're up 3-0. 3 outs away. There's a box score right there. No hits for the Indians. Bases loaded, 1 out in the ninth. We're trying to get some insurance runs, and it's Hunter Renfroe again. Rips one in the gap. That's going to one-hop the wall. 2 runs are going to score. It's 5-0 Expos. And we're just adding some insurance for our boy Glasnow, just in case, he has a meltdown in this last inning. Here we go, 3 outs away. It's Carlos Santana. He's going to dribble that one. I hate these kind of plays because you just never know with the show if that's how that's going to work out. But Glasnow makes the play. 2-2. Strikes him out. Strikes Zimmer out. 1 out away from a perfect game, and it's going to be Perez ropes one in the right. First baseman should have been there on the bag, but I can't blame G-Man Troy. I hung a curveball, just hung that curveball. Didn't go where I wanted it to. Next batter is going to fly out in the right, and Meadows is going to make the catch. 8 2/3 of perfection from Glasnow, and it gets ruined on a bad pitch that was served in the right to the ninth hitter. I mean, very, very disappointing. It would have been dope if we would have threw the perfect game, but whatever. A win is a win. Glasnow complete game, 1 hit shutout. And that'll do it for this episode of those 4 games. In the next episode, we'll see the April recap, and then we'll play 4 more games. Again, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.